Well, as I said earlier, no, the President's task is to implement the law. The review has been ongoing. I think even the individuals in the military establishment na nagbigay ng amnesty knew that they were lacking requirements. No? So it was really only a matter of time before the issue would come out.
Sir, ano yung naging basihan ng palasyo in saying that Senator Trillanes never filed his application because there were,
Tinignan po talaga nila yung records.
but there were numerous media reports, or there was, for us, there was video in 2011 that Trillanes filed his application, and that he said that in filing his application form, he signed the sections that stated that they were agreeing to their general admission of guilt.
Well, ito po, no, nandito na rin sa proclamation na na-issue, meron pong certification si Lieutenant Colonel Thea Juan Andrade, Chief Discipline Law and Order Division of the Office of the Deputy Chief of Staff for Personnel, stating that there is no available copy of his application for amnesty in the records.
So nawawala siya ng copy, or
Well, ang alam po namin, wala. Hindi sa nawawala.
how would you explain itong video ng mga media, because media networks are unearthing yung kanilang mga file na, and there are indeed videos of Trillanes filing his application form?
Hindi ko po alam yan. Basta we're relying on official records. And there's no substitute for that. No? And importante rin yung pag-amin. Ha? I think until now, hindi naman naamin talaga si Senator Trillanes na ginawa siyang paglabag sa batas.
So are you saying that the previous administration is at fault here because they just gave him amnesty that would allow him not to apply?
Let's say that the amnesty granted to him was political. He was friendly with the previous administration. That's why he was granted amnesty without compliance with the requirements set by law.
So they were aware that hindi nag-comply?
I believe so. I think it was a political accommodation on the part of the previous administration.
Will there be an arrest?
In due course, because the case will have to be revived. There is no double jeopardy dahil wala pa naman trial on the merits, no? And there was no decision on guilt or innocence. No? So the information has to be refiled, and the whole thing has to proceed again. No? There has to be a determination na tuloy na naman ang kaso, and a warrant of arrest would have to be issued again by a court. It is the court. In our scheme of government, it is only the courts that can issue warrant of arrest for the crime of coup d'etat. Now, although Proclamation 572 also says that this will revive administrative charges as well, no? I'm not too knowledgeable about court-martial proceedings, but it is very clear under existing rules that liability for coup d'etat is separate and distinct from court-martial proceedings, no? So it is without prejudice to military tribunals asserting their jurisdiction over the person of Senator Trillanes. Well, kinakailangan po na mag-issue ng yung sa rules, no? Meron na po ngayong bagong rules na inapruba ng ating Korte Suprema. Pero in the case of Trillanes, nakasampa naman po yan sa kaso, it will have to be revived, no? So pending actual revival po pwede pong mag-apply yung ating mga piskalya ng order sa korte, no? Yung under the new rules of the Supreme Court na they can petition a court now to yung preventive hold departure order na tinatawag.
In case po din maaari si Senator Trillanes, ano po yung pinaghahandaan ba ng palasyo maaaring maging setback nito o magiging epekto nito sa political climate po ng bansa?
Wala pong epekto ito because this is just enforcing the law.
Halimbawa po, yung mga pagkilos laban sa gagawing pag-aresto kay Trillanes, mapaghahandaan po ba ito ng pamahalaan?
Hindi naman po kailangang paghandaan yan. Talaga naman pong handa ang ating administrasyon na ipatupad ang ating batas. No one is above the law, and just because someone became senator cannot remove the fact that he committed serious breaches, capital offenses of our penal laws.
Sir, yung mga halimbawa pong kilos protesta po, halimbawa may mga grupong maglunsad bilang pagtutol dun sa napipintong pag-aresto kay Senator Trillanes.
Wala pong problema yan. Maximum tolerance naman po si Presidente pagdating sa freedom of expression and freedom of peaceful assembly, and he's proven that.
Sir, kina-question ni Senator Trillanes yung timing ng release ng proclamation ngayong nasa Israel daw si Presidente. Sinadya po ba ito, sir?
Hindi po. Mas maganda nga sana nasa Pilipinas dahil nakakadepensa ang gobyerno, no? Ngayon nga pong nandito kami sa Israel, limited po ang nasasabi namin sa bagay nito, no? Dahil we have to attend to pending matters in connection with the ongoing visit here in Israel. So, sa akin po, it's just coincidence, no? Pero it would have been better na nasa Pilipinas para kung todo depensa naman ng ang Estado, no? Ngayon, ang nagsasalita lang sa Pilipinas si Senator Trillanes.
Sir, what did the President say when he was informed na faulty na yung amnesty na Philippines?
He did not bat an eyelash. He is a former prosecutor, and he knows that anyone who commits a capital offense should be held accountable, no, to the full extent of the law.
Hindi siya a concern that this could be in a backlash to him because, as I said, si Senator Trillanes is known to be his biggest supporter.
Absolutely no such concern. Tingin po namin limitado naman ang suporta ng taong bayan na pinapakita kay Senator Trillanes. Ang dami niyang kasinungalingan na sinasabi na wala naman naniniwala sa kanya. So ito, malinaw po sa taong bayan, pinapatupad lang po natin ang ating mga batas.
So, did the executive have parang prior information about the amnesty being faulty kaya it was reviewed?
Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina po, I'm sure pati po yung nagbigay ng amnesty sa kanya, alam nilang depektibo. Kasi kulang nga po, niwala man lang application at niwalang pag-amin ng pagkakasala.
Sir, was Senator Trillanes, given the due course, the due process, was he made to answer or give his side, considering that his case or his amnesty is or was under review?
Well, in the first place, he did not ask for the amnesty. It was given to him in a silver platter by the previous administration. So when you did not ask for amnesty, you're not entitled to it. When you did not admit to your guilt, which is a precondition for amnesty, then you're not entitled to amnesty. So what's there to be heard? Amnesty is not a matter of right. It's an act of beneficence. It's an act of generosity on behalf of the executive. Wala na? Well, inaasahan po natin na mapipirmahan ang isang kasunduan, no, para po sa exploration, no, sa panig po ng Pilipinas at ng isang kumpanya dito sa Israel, no. Ito po ay with Ratio Petroleum Limited, and this is in connection with round number 5 PECR5 with an area for east of Palawan base, no. So inaasahan po natin mapipirmahan itong exploration agreement sa araw nito, no. At ito po inaatupag ni Energy Secretary Al-Kusi, no, for the past 2 days here in Israel. Well, it's another foreign investor helping us explore for energy, no, in an effort to provide energy security. I understand it is in Palawan, no. The area to be granted, no, the franchise, no, in effect, no, will be an area somewhere in Palawan as well.
Sir, there are businessmen here in Israel who have signified that they will boycott the business forum later because of President Duterte's previous remark on Hitler. Can you comment on that?
That's truly regrettable because we think the Philippines is one of the best investment destinations. Pero makikita naman po natin mamamaya, it will be a standing room only for the business forum. We will miss those who will not attend, but I'm sure interest amongst investors to invest in the Philippines remains at an all-time high. Well, wala pa siyempre dahil exploration pa lang ito, no? But anyway, siguro po in Jordan, when it's signed, we will issue copies of the signed document.
Sir, how about arms deal?
I cannot confirm until it actually happens because it's not in the schedule. But if it does happen, I'll have to tell you because that's the essence of freedom of information. Hindi ko po alam because it's not even in the schedule. So I'm reiterating, I cannot confirm something that is not in the schedule. But if it happens, I'm bound by rules of the law on ethical conduct to make it public, no?
Sir, some references also yung perennial persistent rumors na mayroon siyang medical checks dito sa...
Well, nakikita nyo naman si Presidente, no? Nakikita nyo naman ang schedule. Medyo busy yung ating schedule. Ngayong araw na ito, whole day na naman siya. Merong pag-uusap sa Presidente ng Israel. Tapos mamayang hapon ay meron ng visit with the counterpart of the Diamond, movement, no? The Red Diamond movement. And then mamaya ay meron pa rin isang schedule, no? So we have 2 schedules in the afternoon and 1 schedule in the morning. So it's been a hectic schedule for the President. Hindi ko alam kung kailan siya pupunta nung di umano ng medical consultation. At hindi ko rin alam why he would come here, no? For medical reasons.
Sir, could you explain, especially for those who are not familiar with how the President works, yung massive holes daw dun sa schedule ni President, like he's free in the morning and all the activities are in the afternoon?
Well, I think it's, just to enable him to have sufficient time to rest, no? And for the delegation also, no? Sufficient time to rest. And have a little time to see some of the Holy Land. Para naman ang media makaikot din. O, di ba? Maraming salamat po.